Hey everybody, welcome to Good Dudes Wave Hello. That was submitted by R3VR1CK. This month we gave away one of these beautiful gavel pipes in honor of my show, The High Court, on Comedy Central. And make sure you become a 420 Club member to be eligible for monthly giveaways. Sign up at patreon.com/gettingdoug. Doug plugs. Getting Doug with High this Thursday live from San Juan Capistrano. The club is called the Coach House. Plenty of tickets available, and also you can watch it live on YouTube starting at around 8 o'clock Pacific time. I'm doing stand-up at Zany's in Rosemont, Illinois on May 5th, Comedy Off Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky on May 7th at 420, and Sunday, June 11th, I'll be at the Punchline in San Francisco at 420. All of my dates and deets and links are at DougLovesMovies.com. Enjoy the show. Blast off! We're back in the Spacement with an oldie and a newbie. It's Riley Reid and EpicLLOYD. Internet sensations, both of you.
True.
Nice. For doing different things.
And you too.
Oh, yeah. I guess so. You may know Lloyd from the Epic Rap Battles.
Yep, that's where.
That's your main jam, the thing people know you from. But you also have your own. You do your own podcast as well.
I have a YouTube channel. It's not a podcast.
Just a bunch of stuff on your channel.
Yes, sir.
So just go to, where should they go to see all of it?
YouTube.com/EpicLLOYD.
All right. Yeah, I'm YouTube.com/Doug Benson. And what's your thing, Riley?
I got a website called readmylips.com. There's lots of anal.
Oh, no.
Don't tell my mom.
Thanks for the heads up. Is your mom doesn't know at all about your career, or just the tons
joking.
of anal part?
My mom knows.
Like a little discretion with mom. Let's keep her away from anal.
She draws the line.
Yeah. Riley dropped the bomb on me beforehand, which I should have known about because you've been on the show a few times now. That you're like pretty much a indica exclusive smoker.
I mean, I'll smoke sativa. I'll smoke.
You'll do it just for laughs.
Yeah, I'll just smoke because it's free.
Just to humor everybody. You'll smoke mine. That's right.
Yeah.
But all right, so I ground up today's indica, so you can have some of that at some point, because we like to show off when a guest is willing to smoke indica. It's called Strawberry Cookies is the name of the
oh, that's what
indica
it was.
today.
I
thought
it said straw.
Label.
I was like, what is a straw cookie?
It's a terrible cookie.
It's a really dry, unpleasant cookie.
The horse is like, man, I'll just take one of those Girl Scout cookies.
Let's just turn this into weed. So we were talking about it briefly before we started, but tell the viewers and listeners Lloyd, what your history is with marijuana. Like, when did you start?
My history with marijuana is probably similar to most people's. I started like experimenting with marijuana in like high school. It took me, this is maybe weird, it took about like 7 or 8 times for me to get high. Like the first bunch of times I tried smoking weed, I was like, this is bullshit. This doesn't even work. And then one night I was like, oh, and I like found myself like standing on the toilet in the bathroom at 3 in the morning. And then, I think I was an athlete in college and in high school in gymnastics, so I couldn't like smoke a lot of weed because they did a lot of testing for us on different things, and like to be high at gymnastics practice is very dangerous. So like only like recreational on the weekends and stuff. And then I went to Chicago and started doing improv comedy and hip hop and stuff, and then just sort of, the more raps you do, usually the more weed you smoke. So. And now it's just like weed is like my relationship with like, I don't know, like pasta, like 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
All right.
Either in
That's
the
a lot
day
of pasta.
I'm Italian.
Right, and I'm gonna make you eat a lot of pasta today.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, because it's 20 minutes after the hour, so grab a lighter and whatever pipe you like.
I want this Gandalf looking thing.
Yeah, the Gandalf is. Oh, that's the Gandalf?
I mean, for me, this looks like like Gandalf.
That's what we call this one. We refer to this one with Lord of the Rings expressions because it's so so regal looking.
I guess I'll go with the octopus.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we ever gave that one a name. It's such a strange one. We haven't really, and it probably feels neglected.
You know the guy in Star Wars? You know the guy in Star Wars who's like, it's a trap!
Like,
he chopped his head off and put it on a plate.
Looks like him? Akbar?
Yeah, is that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, where are you going with? Oh, nice.
This guy, because I've never smoked anything out of Scream before.
No, the Scream.
That's right.
There's no carb, is there?
Scream murderer.
I don't think so.
I think there is on that, but it could be hidden somewhere.
All right, are we doing this
All right,
together?
cheers, everybody.
Nice.
Man, I gotta tell you, the fact that I get the excuse of being like, this is work today, makes this so much more sweet. Mm-hmm. Just like,
I mean, that's
job.
how I feel about my job too.
yeah, right?
Yeah, I tell people I got to go to work and get high.
It's like,
See you later.
yeah.
I've got responsibilities.
What a life.
Take that, America.
I did it. In your face, America.
In your face, coal miners.
We could smoke in the back of a office space in California.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let me see how we're doing with the viewership right now. It was funny. I was looking at the show before it started, and somebody, even before it started, one person gave it a thumbs down rating. We hadn't even done anything yet. Like that seems a little.
They should make like
unfair.
an opposite of share button where you can like snatch it out of people's feeds if you hate it that much, like a steel back button.
Yeah, now we're up to 4 thumbs down, but we got 85 thumbs up. So it just shows you that when you let the people speak, the truth will prevail. And then we got 1,135 people watching us live.
Wow.
Hi, everyone.
What's up, everybody?
Those are some people that don't have serious obligations today.
I know, it's Monday.
The day after
Isn't
Easter?
isn't it kind of a weird, like, some people get the day off because it's the day after Easter? Isn't that what's going on today? Did we figure that out for sure?
No. Isn't it Good Friday is the Friday before,
That's the day
right?
you're supposed to get off, yeah. But I keep hearing, like, your taxes aren't due till the 18th, like you get today to get your shit together because the 15th was a Saturday.
The Sabbath. Is it the Sabbath?
Monday is the day after Easter Sunday and is a holiday in some countries.
In some countries, it's a straight-up holiday, but not
Easter
here.
Monday in the Western Christian liturgical calendar is the second day of Easter, and so yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Easter egg hunt. So what a cool thing.
There's no easy answers to this question.
Right.
No. It's
Somebody.
It's not a federal holiday in the United States of America.
Okay, cool.
Poop.
But some people just take it, I think, because like traffic was easy today,
Right, because it was Easter?
getting around.
Oh, today on Monday.
Today, yeah.
I was like, oh man, I hope I don't look stupid. Then I'm like, I'm high, so it's cool.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Sorry if I say anything high.
There are no wrong answers on the show, just often incorrect ones. You know, like we don't know what we're talking about a lot of the time.
That's the best
It
way
also
to say
doesn't
that.
matter. Nothing's on the line here. I hope no one's making
1,400
any
people.
life decisions based on what we say while we're sitting around, sitting in the basement smoking. But we'll, I'll keep tabs on the progress and see how many more people join in on this holiest of days. Now I think people are just giving it thumbs down because I talked about getting the thumbs down. So now people are just like, well, I want to be part of that number.
Yeah.
That he keeps
Do we have
mentioning.
more? Oh yeah,
It's
we're
up
at
to
11.
11 now.
All right, should we just see how many thumbs down? Don't thumbs up it. Just
thumbs down.
Just give us.
Thumbs down only, please.
The thumbs down show.
We want to get a reputation as being something that people object to. Like there's too much acceptance at this point of this show. You know, like I have this thing on Comedy Central now, or it was on, but now we're in hiatus waiting to maybe make more. But it was the high court, and I'm a judge, and I get high, and I adjudicate as they like to say. And nobody complained. I didn't get a single complaint from anyone like, a high person can't pretend to be a judge.
Oh, everybody agreed?
Nobody cared. Well, I think like at midnight and after on cable, I think it's fine now. I think you could smoke all the pot you want.
Yeah. The people that are watching are not like,
Now there's that Viceland channel that has whole shows dedicated to like, there's a whole show about, cooking weed. Like there's like a food show
that's
about
cool.
cooking with weed.
oh, is it a
I
funny
think
show?
it's called Bong Appetit, to be precise. And if it's not, it should be.
Yeah,
but
man,
I think that's
if
what
it's
it's
not,
called.
you missed out right there.
And then like Action Bronson has a show where he just runs around and smokes weed and eats and does concerts. And
I'm sure with all of its legalization, it's just become so accepted that it's not really a big deal anymore.
but people were kind of down with it anyway, and now
Yeah.
now the country's
I mean,
more
there's
than
been
half
so
thinks it
many
should be
movies
legal.
like Half Baked, like all.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
why is
like,
something like that a hit if there aren't a lot of people out there?
They're like, there's
Need
definitely
something
no
to
audience
watch
for
when they're
this.
high.
There's no audience, but we should go ahead and make this movie anyway.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Here's something I'm very proud of, just a random statistic, and I'll just repeat it like it's fact, because that's how Trump does it. We should all follow his lead. Hugely DVR'd my pot courtroom show. Like really good DVR numbers, which is like,
Wow.
that's to me, that's like stoners controlling their problem. Like, because if you just, the second you think of it, if you just DVR, put
Right.
it in there, and
Yeah.
then walk away, then the robot TV will take over and make sure it gets
you-
recorded and counted.
You just remember this and then tell me later. Nice.
Yeah, let me know later what it was I wanted to watch. Oh, thanks.
Hey, Lloyd, don't forget the planet Earth is on again. Oh, great, sweet.
Yeah, I think that's kind of shit's on all the time, right?
I watch animal
If
shows,
you're
man.
looking for it, you like that? Mm-hmm. You like just learning about animals?
Just slow motion bobcats and stuff,
Oh, like about to slaughter something?
Or miss. They do all misses now. Back when I was growing up, it was all, you'd be like, oh, that's gory as hell. But now I think the times have changed, and they show like
They
the
just
bird
show the
getting
children
away.
the fucking bobcats are failures. They're like Sylvester the cat all of a sudden.
It's always like real heroic, like, he'll try 13 times over the weekend and maybe only eat once a month, but he'll make it. And it cuts to the eagle. Or whatever.
Right, that's the thing. That they're getting their food is such a challenge.
Yeah, they're like literally surviving.
You can't be a lazy cougar.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Don't put weed in a cougar's face, anybody. Because they need to kill things to survive.
They need everything they got out there. It's cold, y'all. Can I ask a question? What's the craziest wild animal you ever saw? Like, did you ever see
I mean,
a
like,
bear
does it
or
have to be
something?
in the wild, or does it have
In
to
the
be like
wild.
in? Okay.
No, the zoo doesn't count.
You're out in the wild and you see a crazy animal?
Yeah.
Has that even happened? don't
I mean,
think
do
that's
you
happened
like
to me.
travel?
I saw a bear. That's what I'm saying. I saw
Yeah.
a bear.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been like near a crazy animal. I've been near a squirrel or two. Rabbits.
Yeah, I don't.
But I've
think-
never like been like, oh shit, there's a wolf, or
Right.
I mean, like I've been on a boat and was like, oh my god, there's a shark. So
that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's not
that
bad.
counts,
but-
definitely. That
yeah.
definitely counts.
Oh yeah, I swam with sharks once. And maybe that should have come up.
But, like,
I was
you
thinking
went
for
to
some
a-
reason I wasn't thinking sea.
See.
We were talking about the woods.
Yeah.
I saw a shark in the woods, you guys. Yeah.
Where,
it was,
dude?
it was there. It was shitting. But
There's a shark shit in the woods.
no, I was on one of those things where cruise where they took some people out and they went deep sea diving. They had to learn how to deep sea dive to go down and hang out with the sharks that don't bother the people, but they
Like
still
nurse
look like
sharks.
sharks. So they're scary looking.
No sharks.
And I just jumped into the water off of the boat with a mask and a snorkel kind of situation. So I
Did they give you a spear gun?
swam around the sharks, but I didn't. What's that?
Did you get a spear gun? I just always wanted to shoot a spear gun.
Doesn't it seem like like any kind of gun shot underwater would just like go out of the bullet and then stop because the water would have to really come out of that thing hard. I guess torpedoes, they work. That's a way of
Yeah, I mean, you can.
getting through the water. But every time there's like a chase scene or a fight scene underwater in a James Bond movie,
Oh, yeah.
everything moves so slowly.
Yeah.
And they all
It's so boring.
survive.
Yeah. Everybody somehow makes it back to the surface.
Yeah.
Do you ever like hold your breath along with the movie to see if you could make it if you were the guy?
I've never tried that.
I'm the only person who does these things.
That was so funny looking back on how, let's reminisce about a few minutes ago, how you said that you had a question. And then I thought it'd be something about the show or about pot. And the question was just, have you guys seen a wild animal? That just came into your head?
You know what? I can't remember why I thought of that, but I went with it. I went with my instincts.
I like it. Yeah, that's cool. We got some pot topics we could talk about.
Nice.
So much going on. I've always got a huge stack of these things, and we get through a few of them. And last show we said there were rumors, but now it is official. The Canadian government has announced new legislation to legalize marijuana for recreational use. Yeah, that's right. Possession of small amounts of pot will be legal throughout the country on July 1st, 2018. I'll call my travel agent. And, if the legislation passes. So they've announced legislation, but it still needs to pass. The minimum age will be 18, which is great. That's fine. And each province could change the rules. They could decide it's higher if they want to make it 21 or something. But, yeah, I don't think that'd be a problem, but... and each province also has to decide how the drug can be sold and distributed. And...
Is there drinking age 18? I think it is.
I don't know, is it?
I don't know.
That feels like a thing.
I
that
feel
like if you
like
live
it is,
in
but I'm not
Buffalo, you
sure.
drive up to Toronto to
I went to
drink.
Toronto, and I think I hung out with some people who were younger than 21.
That sounds like a thing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm not
Rochester.
sure, though.
I think it is. I think Montreal is the same way.
I think
It's 19 in most.
Oh, 19.
Canada, and
Okay.
18 in Alberta, Manitoba, and Quebec, Montreal.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
So it makes sense if it was 18 and up.
I wonder how the statistics compare in terms of like the bad things that happen when you drink, in that they're doing it younger legally. Because there's so many 18 to 21-year-olds in the States that are just drinking up a storm. They're just doing it anyway. They just figure out a way to do it.
Yeah. I mean, we used to
so
just
the numbers
like,
are probably pretty similar in that age group. Just being illegal doesn't hold us back,
Yeah. You don't need to be of age. Me and my girlfriends would like convince the guy at the 7-Eleven, like one of us would like, distract him and flirt with him and talk to him. All the others would just steal some Four Locos or something.
I don't even think might have seen a Four Loko, but I really missed the whole Four Loko thing.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I just heard about it.
Is it like malt liquor or what is it? I've never had one.
It's like a fruit punchy kind of like bowl in a can.
Right on.
But it's got a lot of alcohol in it.
Yeah, and it started off with like it was like an energy drink with alcohol, but then I like killed a bunch of people.
In Florida. What is it with Florida, man? I feel like Florida's reputation is getting worse as the years go by, both in a good way, because there's cool people there, like yourself.
Oh, thank you.
And in a bad way is people are eating each other's faces, apparently. They're putting weird Four Loko drinks in energy drinks.
Yeah.
That was not a dig on Florida. I'm flying there on Wednesday. Now I feel bad. I didn't mean
The
to do
face
that.
eating guy, they tried to blame part of that on marijuana, like that's something you do
Right.
when you were high on marijuana.
Really?
Just eat a fucking face.
You're like, you're not gonna get
I
that.
thought all
hungry.
I heard was the bath salts. I didn't hear anything
Yeah.
about weed.
It was just, it was like it was in the mix, but they have to bring it up. Like whenever somebody does something terrible on alcohol, they have to go, there was alcohol and weed in their system.
Right.
Like the weed had anything to do with, the
Aggression,
weed
right?
probably made them a little bit safer than they were,
Yeah.
Like that'd be an interesting study is get somebody just really drunk and have them drive a car, over a obstacle course, a safe one. Just running over rubber.
Yeah, I could have like
Rubber
inflatable
babies.
houses or something.
Put some bouncy houses out there.
bounce houses.
But have them drive through it drunk and then have them take a bunch of hits and do it again.
See if he's better.
Bounce houses and blow-up dolls as people.
That scream, and they're like,
Because I think the second time through, the marijuana would make you behave more safely.
I don't know about
Just
that.
a theory I have.
It's cross-faded. When I get
Yeah.
cross-faded,
Right,
I'm
and
like
a lot of
pretty-
both is probably a really bad thing.
yeah. It's also your second time through the same obstacle course. You already been through once. That's an advantage.
Okay, so then they'll be.
That's true.
It's tactical.
Could do the high
So you have to
one-
get high
do
while you're
one first.
driving. While you're driving, you're like first just drunk, and then you smoke while you're driving.
Right on, and you finish.
Yeah,
Right on.
maybe that could work.
I think we just solved something here, you guys.
We might have.
What's this brain thing?
I'll tell you all about it
Oh, okay.
You want some of this?
after this is a
Yeah.
great cliffhanger moment. I'll tell you all about it after these messages. We'll be right back. Hey, everybody!
We're getting done with high. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, there's a dog in here.
Can we sit on the floor, please? Did you like it, Dan?
The pot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna find out who here's a narc. Everybody smokes. Everybody smokes. If you don't smoke, you're a fucking cop.
Every comedian I know spends so much time. They work so hard to make a show. And your show is just getting a bunch of people high.
I'm gonna think everybody's mad at me. I'm gonna make a joke all confident, and then I'm gonna be like, that was stupid, I'm sorry.
What was the point of the story? Oh, and also, by the way, I'm high already. And, yeah. I mean, I usually am, you know? Hi. We're back. Yes, with EpicLLOYD and Riley Reid for a epic smoking session. Do you want to try the
Yes.
indica? Get some indica going? Everybody
Yeah.
be so proud of you.
I've been smoking so many different pipes. I can go back to this guy.
Yeah, why don't we, is that one was done? Did we Pokeball it?
Yeah, let's Pokeball it.
Yeah. Yeah, you just jam it in this thing here and it cleans it all out for you nice and good.
That is amazing.
Yeah, they'll hit you up on Twitter and offer to send you one now that we've talked about it on
Please
the
do.
show. Yeah,
Yeah.
I always crack up when I see it because every guest that's on the show that talks about it, they go, "We'll be happy to send you one."
They're gonna be like, well, but not Lloyd. But not Lloyd.
No, they're gonna love for you to have one, and there you go. That's the indica. What I say it was called?
What was it, strawberry
remember?
cookies?
Straw
that it?
cookies? Terrible
Yeah.
cookies.
Was that it?
No.
There was two of them. I don't remember.
Yeah,
what
you're
the other
right.
one
It's
is.
strawberry cookies. Yeah. Zeta's the
that way.
the sativa, which I'm doing real nice on. That's working out pretty good for me.
I'm loving all of this. I smoked two different ones, this one and this one.
But I'll hit that indica just to show that I can do it.
I mean, I feel like it's not really any different. I feel like I don't get that high from sativa. So
Okay.
I feel like an indica is just a heavier high. A little bit.
I do get sleepy though off of indica, but nap sleepy sometimes is good because I like napping now.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really get sleepy.
You're getting into nap groove.
I'm a nap.
You enjoy
group
it?
guy. Yeah, man. Armchair, nap chair.
I've gotten so good at falling asleep on planes,
Oh, really?
even when they're in the upright position, that now I can't sit at, hosting a talk show, I guess, is one thing that'll keep me up. But if we were just hanging out here and I could just sit like this, I could just go to sleep.
Man.
Yeah, I can go to sleep just easy,
I need
on
something
a dime.
I need something to wrap my head around the chair because like that's why I can't fall asleep in a plane because I'm always like
Yeah, your head bobbles and wakes you
like
up.
just shit, if I could do this, that would be awesome.
That's
or like
so
a head chair hoodie that you just kind of pull over the seat and it's just like a hoodie, and you're like, then like a head hammock. Please invent that, someone in the world, a head hammock.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That would be the best.
I already get annoyed enough that everybody like bangs into your seat, you know, when they're coming and going.
Yeah.
Like when somebody will use your seat to stand up, so you're just sitting there minding your own business and you get pulled back like that for a second. And so like I don't know if I want my head attached to the.
It is a risk. It is a risk. It's a calculated risk, but I will take it.
Oh, it sounds intense. But I'm good at it, you know. I can fly okay, but I grow sad. The experience makes me sadder and sadder the more I do it, you know, because it's just like
Sleeping on a plane?
no, the whole thing, the whole flying a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. No, the sleeping really helps me get through it. That's for sure. Here's another pot topic from our friends in Dallas, Texas. In the fall, they'll start giving misdemeanor citations and releasing some people found with less than 4 ounces of marijuana. Good for them. Good for them, right?
Nice.
Yeah, it's effective October 1st. So again, make your travel plans. Cite and release is what it's going to be called.
And is that in the whole
And
country
it's
or
less
just?
than 4 ounces. So like, just make sure you have less than 4 ounces on you,
That's easy.
and you should be good, right?
It's like airport, 3 ounces.
That's the rule at airports, 3 ounces or less.
Yeah, I mean for liquids, not for weed.
Yeah, 3 ounces of weed is a lot, isn't it? Okay, quite a
I was gonna
bit.
say, where'd you come up with that?
No, liquids.
What you
Is that for the
talking
whole
about,
country?
Willis?
Or is that just California?
Which one?
That one.
Dallas, I think.
Oh, you said
We're
Dallas?
talking about Dallas.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, cool anywhere, but nice to know specifically Dallas.
I think all the big cities are swinging that way. You know, I think most of them have pretty, lenient drug policies because it's just saves a lot of time and energy
Yeah.
that they can put towards other things.
Yep. Makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Agreed. Good
Oh
job.
my gosh, this tastes so good.
You like it?
Yeah, it's like minty.
Yeah, it's good. It's got a breath freshening kind
You want
of.
some?
What is that, like
vibe to
banana?
it.
It's like stress relieving or something.
You spray it in your mouth?
Yeah, 2 spritz it says.
All right.
It's actually
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Let's hear it again. They didn't hear
Pretty
it.
good. I like that. Oh, it's minty.
Yeah,
Minty fresh.
yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, we'll see how you feel after a little while.
It says like in an hour. So,
That's what it says on there?
yeah.
It says wait an hour?
Yeah, it says
God.
effects should begin within 1 hour. Remember, you can always spray more times.
Thanks, Jamba.
You can always just keep going
Yeah.
for it.
Right?
Pour the whole bottle in your mouth. Get it over with. Colorado, we get more sales numbers from Colorado. It's pretty impressive. In February of 2017, their licensed shops in the state of Colorado earned $126.1 million in sales.
What?
86.4 recreational and 39.6 in medical. And it was 15% higher than January. So it's like the numbers are even going up. They're not.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the state got 17.5 million in taxes for 1 month.
What?
Yeah, so get on
Damn.
board everywhere.
Start smoking weed.
You don't have to smoke it, but they can certainly make money off of it, you know?
I mean, as long as they do the right thing with the money, man. Like, don't make everybody's salaries twice as much. Like, fix the roads and shit, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's, part of the whole problem with politics is that, once they get all that money, what they do with it is often behind closed doors.
Yeah.
We don't get to decide that. and then they just lie to us about it if they want to.
Well,
I'm not a complete conspiracy guy. I do believe there's a certain amount of lying going on in the world.
I mean, look, if there's one thing money makes you do, it's tell the truth. Am I right?
Everybody gets so honest when they make a little money.
Well, best of luck to them, though. You know, like hopefully they'll do the right thing down there. That'll be cool.
Yeah, I like it. CBD oil, you guys familiar with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like High Times magazine came up with 10 little known uses for it. And I don't know if these are little known, but they're all good things that you could use for it. Insomnia. Although for me, weed in general helps with insomnia.
It helps.
Well, usually weed has CBD in it as well as
Right.
THC. So.
Yeah. Multiple sclerosis, Crohn's disease, schizophrenia, post-traumatic stress disorder, mad cow disease. That's still a thing?
I did not know that.
Apparently, they calmed down, man, but they're getting mad again.
I don't even know this word in front of it. It says prion. What's prion?
I have no idea.
Prion/mad cow disease. Go to prion.com to become a member of the 420 Club.
It's an infectious agent.
An infectious agent, okay.
It was a protein material.
Okay. Fibromyalgia, diabetes, acne when applied topically. So put a little CBD oil on that, kids. And then treating cigarette addiction, that's number one.
Oh, wow.
That's
Number
a good
one?
one. Yeah, I mean, smoking weed also is a way to wean off of cigarettes, nicotine.
Yeah, man, cigarettes could be a bitch.
Yeah.
You went through it?
I flirted with it. I've been a little bit lucky in terms of like, even at the most I was ever smoking cigarettes was like 2 or 3 like a day. And I always, by the third one, I was like, ugh, this is terrible. I was never like a 2-pack a day type of person. So it wasn't, I had my last cigarette on October 31st. That was like over a year ago. So, but I've seen people get hooked like immediately, you know, and then they can't stop. And
Well, you can't be just like, oh, it's a special night, I'll just have one.
Right.
Because it's just going to be back on again.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't really smoke like regular cigarettes, but I use like tobacco. And I'll roll my own cigarette or I roll spliffs.
Right.
Usually I like to roll spliff, but I won't smoke a like pre-rolled cigarette, and I won't buy like a shitty kind of tobacco.
Do your friends, do they share the spliff, or do you end up getting to smoke that all by yourself?
They'll share sometimes,
Yeah.
but sometimes not. I definitely have friends who won't. They'll be like, oh, there's tobacco, I don't want any. But
Good tobacco tastes delicious.
yeah, I mean, I try to get some good tobacco. I don't smoke it all the time either, but I don't see anything wrong with it. If you're gonna I feel like if you're gonna smoke cigarettes, you should roll them up yourself. Like,
I like that too. Like, it's like nice to enjoy like a cigar or enjoy something. Like, I just didn't. I didn't want to be like. I've seen people like they get out of the car, they have a cigarette.
no, and I feel you. I mean, I feel like regular cigarettes are just grosser. Like, I can't smoke that. To me, that tastes disgusting.
Yeah. Like a new pack of Newports, like rolled up in my Camels
or shit like that. Like, no, that's gross. But.
That was a great talk, you guys. Really got to the bottom of that. And Uruguay was the first country in the world to completely legalize weed nearly 4 years ago. And now, starting in the month of July, it'll become the first country in the world to legally sell cannabis over the counter in pharmacies.
What?
Wow.
That's incredible.
I'd like to visit there. That sounds
cool.
that sounds like a fun place. But yeah, it's been 4 whole years that it's been legal there, which is.
And so you can just go to the CVS and buy it like over the counter?
Yeah, I guess so. Whatever
You
they
don't
call
need,
it
like,
down
a
there.
prescription.
No, it just sounds like, well,
Kind of like you're buying.
yeah, since it's completely legal, then why would a doctor have to get involved? Like, you could just buy it.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just so people don't steal it off the shelves. You have to ask the pharmacy.
That's probably it.
That's probably why.
That makes sense.
I think
That's a good theory.
what would the weed be like if you bought it like that though? It can't be that good. You know what I mean? It's just like
Like,
in
do
a
you think it has
box,
to be
like aspirin in a
monitored? Like,
box.
it can't be like higher than a certain THC level?
I think it's just you're going to have to deliver a good product because all you're doing is just, saving people the time and trouble of growing it themselves. But if weed's completely legal, you could just grow your own.
yeah.
So you're sort of in charge of the quality and also the market value. Like I think that's why I've found, but I also don't shop for it that often. But I've found that the prices have maintained pretty stable for a while now, and when you go from pharmacy to pharmacy, a dispensary rather, they all seem competitive and.
About the same.
Yeah, and you never hear about somebody buying shitty weed from one of those places.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when you used to have a dealer, you just get a batch that was shitty every once in a
Yeah.
while.
You gotta call
I haven't
them.
found that to be the case anymore, with medical and.
You can buy the same name of the same drug every time if you like have a specific strand that you really enjoyed. It's like it's like wine almost.
Yeah, but it's like wine. At least it's a little easier to track down. Like if you're really in love with a strain, you got to really go out of your way to find it. Sometimes I would think,
Do they run? I honestly don't buy weed at the dispensary enough to really know the trends because I don't smoke a large amount of weed. I always just like have a little dugout
they're kind of about variety and new stuff all the time, and
Right.
so if you can't just go to the same dispensary to get that. Oh, I got to get that lemon haze or whatever.
Right, they don't do it.
That's not gonna happen. I don't think.
Yeah, because different plants are like, they're being harvested at different times. So they may not have the same one. It might be like going through its cycle while they're harvesting their next plant kind of a thing.
Fair enough.
I would imagine something like that. But
Can you get how they have a wine fridge? Can you get like a little weed fridge and just like put your weed in a little fridge?
totally.
Like that sounds like or like maybe it's like warm in there. Like a
I
toaster.
don't know the best way to keep weed. I guess you don't want it to dry out, so it's probably it'd probably be cool or like a refrigerator would probably get the job done.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
things
how
fresh,
how long is your weed going to sit around for anyway? Unless you're really getting it in bulk.
I mean, if you're buying
you're going
edibles
to
and
Costco.
stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, you could have a plate of cookies in there though, for sure. Like brownies or like.
Oh man, they have so many things in the weed shops.
Right.
You could have like anything with weed in it now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You can just ask for it and it'll happen.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but in weed form.
Oh, that would be.
Captain Chronic is Captain Crunch.
God,
like, oh, it's
so
so good.
That is bananas. That's crazy.
Yeah, they have
That's
like
a great way
all
to
that.
start your day. We got to do another break here, I guess, and this show's flying by, but we'll come back for a few more minutes after these messages.
From CBA Studios in Chicago, it's Dark Comedy Late Show with Mike Eagle. Here's your host, Mike Eagle.
We have a fucking incredible show for you tonight. Pardon me for saying fucking on network television. I'm not gonna have this job for long. It's Exile. It's me. It's you. These are our guests. Let's go. Yeah. I gave up and became a Spotify, paying myself a fraction of a penny playing qualifiers. I'm looking up and I'm stuck in a Chucky movie, saying yucky shit to chuckles like it's Lucky Louie. So somebody better cancel me before I get a chance to screen this ass naked dance routine. It's dark comedy, cold as a soldier stare. I've been exposed, so now the lows is my overwear. And I'm a polar bear with words for a fancy song. I think it's the first verse from Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. Well, fuck you, I like to spin doctors. Is that dude's Finn's father or just an imposter?
I'm getting dug with high. I'm getting dug with high.
That was, it wasn't really like an energy booster or anything, but it was pleasant.
Yeah.
It was a
it's
fun
really
little piece of music that was made by, is it Timey? It's Timmy. Is that Timmy or Timey? Mengel of the band Churches and Trains. And you can follow the band at Churches and Trains on social media. And their new album is called Pretty Little Flowers, and it's due out on May 12th.
Cool.
So great job, Timmy Timey.
Yeah, that was really cute.
Yeah.
Good old Timmy Timey.
Oh, man.
Your request for more thumbs down, Riley, is really paying off. Yeah, we got 91 thumbs down.
Thanks, guys. Keep them coming.
So that worked.
Just kidding.
Oh, man.
Let's do some plugs for you guys. Readmylips.com, REID mylips.com for info.
That's my website.
For the inflow of info.
Yeah.
And exclusive content.
Yeah.
And she's Riley Reid ×3 on Instagram.
On Twitter. I got a new Instagram.
Oh, Instagram is what?
Bacon Booty.
Bacon Booty?
Bacon Booty. with
Did you
two
just
I's.
2 most searched words or something? Put that together? I like it.
Yeah.
What's this rye bread with butter? What's that?
It got deleted, and I
Okay,
haven't
so
been
never
able to
mind
get
I
it
said
back.
it, you guys. Ignore it.
Yeah.
Sorry
Don't go
about that.
there.
Yeah, it got fucking erased.
Ah,
So,
sorry about that.
it's all good.
Okay. That's cool. You got a great attitude about it. I like your attitude.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Nothing, I guess.
Moving on.
Yeah.
EpicLLOYD, you have the premiere of Epic Studios, a 13-episode scripted comedy music series on YouTube.
Yeah, I do.
April 26th. That's how soon is that? That's very soon, right?
It's a week from this Wednesday.
All right.
So next Wednesday. Yeah.
And it's going to be, how does it work? How often is there going to be a new episode?
Every Wednesday for 4 weeks. So there's 13 new episodes, and we're releasing them a couple at a time. So,
Cool.
yeah, it'll be 4 consecutive Wednesdays. I think it's going to be really cool. It's like a song and like a story.
All right, so it's Epic,
Epic Studios.
youtube.com/EpicLLOYD.
Yep.
Lloyd, of course, is with 2 L's.
Only 2 L's, but not LLOYD. Please, God, not LLOYD.
You want to put some more indica into that one right
Hell
there?
yeah.
I love it. That's great.
I really like this little pack.
I'm glad that you
Pretty
like it.
fun.
Like, people kind of complain about how yellow it's gotten, but
What it adds character. It's like
It's like the-
vintage.
it's really, yes, it's really been
Worked in.
used. That thing is legit.
Hell yeah. A lot of lips have been on this one.
A lot of lips are going to be sharing marijuana on stage this Thursday night in San Juan Capistrano. You guys ever
Is
been
it
to San Juan
420?
Capistrano?
It's 420.
420, yeah.
Is it Thursday? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to be on stage at the Coach House. It's a rock club down there. And just like we do when we do our live shows at Largo or UCB one time, and we did one in Denver. We just, there's a bunch of us on stage just passing around volcano bags.
That is so fun.
So we're not lighting fires in a theater or a club.
Oh, nice.
That's a big deal.
Keep it safe.
Keep it safe.
Yeah, and but yeah, we pass around those bags, and it's super fun. We're gonna live stream it on my YouTube channel.
I'm good. Thank you. Though.
Starting at, I believe, 8 o'clock on Thursday night. I think that's how it's gonna work. Maybe we'll just sit and chat for a while sober and then start smoking it
Why don't you bring edibles?
20 minutes after the hour. Oh, that's another good idea.
Edibles and the popcorn.
I'll do a periscope of myself taking an edible a couple hours before the show. And then at the top of the show, I'll announce how I'm doing on that edible.
There we go.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
The countdown.
That's the
Somebody
toot.
remind me to do that.
I mean, you'll probably already be pretty high if it's 420. I'm
Right?
assuming, right?
That's gonna be my day. Is gonna be getting high. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. I don't think I can wait until showtime. I don't have that kind of.
Willpower.
It's such a special day.
Yeah, it really has become a nice day.
Yeah, I really like it. So, like I said, come see us live or watch it on the internet. And here we go. She's going back in for some more indica.
Do you want some?
I'll do it for sure. Thank you.
I think April 19th is National LSD Day.
Oof. Do you want to do those back to back? Is that like, I've never done acid. Could you believe that?
You never done acid?
Mm-mm.
Oh
No.
man, I just did acid in Costa Rica and it was pretty nice.
Yeah, that seems like the place to do it.
I mean, you can do it in all kinds of other places. I've done
Like,
it
yeah, how
here.
would it have been if you didn't say Pacoima? I mean, how much did Costa Rica add to the experience?
I mean, it was pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie.
Here we are in Pacoima. Tourist center
It'd
of
still
the
be
world.
pretty good, I bet.
Probably not bad. To the mall.
Yeah, I'm just a strictly weed person, pretty much. But I'll dab, you know.
Yeah, I know. I wish I would have brought
Riley's
my
dabbed me
rig,
out.
but I don't have
Yeah.
any butane.
Oh, you're out of butane?
Yeah, I have to go to the smoke shop and get some.
Okay. That's where you get it? You just go to the smoke shop?
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
I don't pay attention, honestly.
She spent $1 million
So
on
fucking, that's so pimp. That's so bad.
I mean, I want my
don't know.
butane.
That to me
so-
says it's not terribly expensive
No,
because
I
you'd
don't
notice
think
if it was like
yeah,
a crazy
it's not
amount of
like
money.
$50 or
Right.
something like that.
Gosh.
But maybe like $17 or something. I don't really
You'd be
know.
great on Price is Right just every time. I don't. Why would I know that?
That would be every contestant. on it.
Macaroni, why would I? You put it in your basket and then they take it from you and give it back to you and you go about your business.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rich person, Price is Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's this. I don't know, man. Just put 3 in the trunk.
When you need it, you need it.
Is the butane the like little torch, or is the butane?
It's like the gas for the torch. So.
And why the torch? Because it looks
because
cooler
you have
because
to
it does.
heat it up to a certain degree. So you could also put it on like those e-nails, like the electric nail where you plug it in and it'll just like stay hot and you're not using any butane and you can just drop it in and it'll like sizzle it up.
Wow, you're like cooking that shit. Damn.
Yeah.
But you'll do it either way. You don't really care.
It's easier to do the butane for me. And I also just don't like to like keep it plugged in and like keep it hot and stuff, but.
Right.
I don't mind doing the torch. And also I like to use ceramic, so you can't use ceramic with the e-nail.
Right.
I don't think you can. I could be wrong.
Damn.
Yeah, you might be, but I don't think you are.
I think you're spot on.
That seems like it might be dangerous or something.
But it looks cool. Like the lighter definitely looks. You look like a spy. Like you have a spy torch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what are you
my
breaking
assistant-
into over there?
My assistant definitely thought it was like my little space gun. She was like, "What is this?"
Barbarella. You know.
Goes with my outfit. Yeah, exactly.
You get 2.
Well, thank you to EpicLLOYD and Riley Reid. And
Thank you.
we'll see you guys for a very happy 420. See you on Thursday. Bye.